Excellencies, distinguished guests, Ijazin Saab, Ikram Saab, Tariq Saab, Raja Saab, and ladies and gentlemen, I thought that Islamabad would wake up much more earlier than Karachi, but I see the same trend being followed. There's some good things about Karachi we can take, but not this one. Since I'm the opening bat, I would like to just give a 1-minute introduction about the CEO's Club because some of you are new here today, and I would like you all to understand how this journey has come up so far. More than a decade ago, my friend Ijaz Ansar started looking around, and we thought that there are so many success stories that we have been learning from the Western leaders like the Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Robert Wood Johnsons, Henry Ford, and so forth. He thought there are a lot of successes in Pakistan which goes amiss. So he started running around and started interviewing people's successes in Pakistan. And this journey was started exactly a decade ago. And alhamdulillah, today we have captured more than 1,000 successes of Pakistani entrepreneurs, CEOs, and businessmen, which has served as an inspiration to the youth of Pakistan. And it also has become a real data bank where people have started to transact business amongst each other and has actually turned into a big, powerful think tank. So that's our journey. Today's topic, Turnaround Pakistan, is a subject that we've been pondering on for the last many years. But I think this subject has become more imperative today, and especially today, which means a lot of fuel prices have increased, inflation, the rupee slipping, the foreign exchange shrinking. So there are a lot of challenges. I think this is the real turnaround that we need to address in Pakistan and on an urgent basis and today. They can see to turn around Pakistan, you need 4 simple things. First is the exports. I don't think any country in the world can have a prosperous future without selling its goods and services to other partners in the world. Unfortunately, for the last 10 years around, our exports have been hovering around in the tune of about $25 to $30 billion, and we are unable to cross that. If you look at the neighbors, like Vietnam, I think about 10 years ago, Vietnam was around the similar $20, $25 billion exports, like us in Pakistan. While we stayed on the same levels, and they've crossed more than $250 billion today. Our another country friend, Bangladesh, $50 billion export. Our another neighbor, India, $150 billion of IT exports alone, which is actually more or equal to the petro export dollars of Saudi Arabia. So please, sir, the policy makers are here. Nothing can be done unless we start exporting our goods and services. The second is the FDI, foreign domestic investments. We need to reach out both to the Pakistani diaspora abroad and the foreign nationals also. We have to raise them in to Pakistan, show them the opportunity, showcase our successes, showcase what Pakistan has to offer. We have one of the largest gold reserves in the world. If we just think of that phenomena for a minute, I don't think we should have a problem ever. We have one of the biggest gold reserves in Pakistan. Balochistan, a province friend, is full of that. So we need to drive foreign domestic investments in Pakistan. So that's second most critical thing. Number 3, I was expecting SN Saab to be here, so I wanted to point that out, but Mr. Special Advisor to the Prime Minister is here, so I turn my eyes on him and say, so good governance is the 3rd most critical ingredient for a successful nation. With good governance, we bring in transparency, we bring in merit, we bring in accountability. And without that, the FDI will never happen in Pakistan. Unfortunately, we are lacking much behind in these attributes. Sir, with your kind attention, may I request you to please, because that is your direct area of influence, we need to do it now because the tomorrows are getting difficult as we wake up each new morning in Pakistan. The last and the most important to me is the skilled human resource development. Lekin we are a nation of 230 million people approximately. And I don't think we have actually counted it right. We are the fifth most populous nation in the world. 65% of our population is 25 years and under. If we don't pay attention to these youth now, we will have a liability of 150 million people. So that is something extremely critical. And if you develop these talent, for example, if you don't have a tangible thing to export, we will have the talent surely available to export of IT goods. And that will turn around Pakistan. Sir, today we are sitting here under the umbrella of the CEOs Club of Pakistan, a major think tank of this country. And we have all 5 stakeholders under this roof today. The policy makers, the ministers, which I mean, and they're on the way, I guess. The regulators of various bodies are here. The corporate CEOs, business leaders are here. A friend from the friendly countries, their excellencies, the diplomats are here, and academia is here. We have to connect the dots. What can be a better platform than this? So please, we need to get out of our silos and start getting that puzzle into something meaningful. I would now lastly like to turn my attention to the diplomats, their excellencies. Sir, we, the CEOs Club of Pakistan, would soon launch the very same concept. Is it shaking or? Sorry. Like to launch the very same concept of what we do, the CEOs Club in Pakistan, which means we now want to reach out to your countries and ink the stories of their success of their business leaders. And with that, we'll have a data bank across the world of 100 CEOs of each countries, and we'll be able to connect them eventually via an app where you can start transacting business and economics with ease. And in this regard, I would actually like to thank specially His Excellency Mr. Bella, the Ambassador for Hungary, for inviting the CEOs Club to foster investments in the area of technology, agriculture, health, and education. So this is the start, gentlemen. CEOs Club of Pakistan is no longer a very local phenomena. We have actually become global as I speak today. We started our maiden journey in 2019, just before COVID. And we went to the United Kingdom, where the Pakistan embassy hosted us. We connected with the Pakistani diaspora. Then with the courtesy of Mr. Ikram Sehgal Saab, about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, we were in Davos together. And Ikram Saab was very kind enough to help us introduce our CEOs Club book launch in Davos, Hungary, Saudi Arabia, Netherlands, Germany, and many more to come. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would really like to thank you for your time today. And my last words again, sir, all the stakeholders are here today. Let us please connect the dot. We don't have much time. We have been discussing this subject for last many years. Sir, it is now or never. So please, with your presence here, let's make Pakistan back to tracks again. Thank you.